This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Are you ready to discover new brands of pet fashion and other stylish pet gear and accessories? Because if you are, get ready. I'm at Global Pet Expo, my 9th year, and it will not disappoint. We're going to interview brands that have products, some of which are just coming to market, fresh, brand new, others that have been around but are doing interesting new things, and I want to share them all with you. This is Jody Teisch, and you're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. So here we go. You guys know that I love stylish or form meets function. So when I walked by the Diggs booth at Global, I had to stop and talk to founder and CEO Zell Crampton, because they have some really interesting solutions for pet parents that are also very stylish. Welcome, Zell.
Thanks for having me. It's good to connect.
Thank you. So tell us about where this brand came from. What inspired it?
In 2016, I adopted my dog Louise, and I was actually really surprised at how a lot of the pet supplies on the market were either low quality, not very attractive, lots of safety issues. At the time, my friends were buying homes for the first time or having kids for the first time, so I became exposed to brands like Simple Human and Dyson and UPPAbaby and Yeti, and I said, where is the Simple Human for the pet space, which basically means where's a product that's beautiful, functional, and safe?
That's a really great analogy, because Simple Human is clean and elegant. And you have that. These crates are beautiful. I know we're going to focus on a couple of products that you especially want to bring attention to that are also very, a little bit different. So tell us about those.
Well, our claim to fame is the Revel dog crate. It's basically what everyone loves about our brand. It's a collapsible dog crate that's beautiful, that's safe, that's got all kinds of great features for both the pet and the parent. We always say there's two customers we have to satisfy. And so that's our flagship product. Comes in 3 colors and 4 sizes. At this show, we're actually launching something even more innovative, which is our inflatable dog carrier called Inventure. It actually just launched on Kickstarter a couple days ago, and it's doing really, really well. And it's the first inflatable product for transporting your dog. And why does inflatable matter? Well, carriers today are either very flimsy, like made of fabric that can't really contain a real dog, and provide no protection, certainly in a car crash or something like that. And then you have hard-sided carriers that can be quite protective, but they're very heavy. I mean, 50, 60 pounds each. They do not collapse, so they have nowhere to put them. And they're bulky and they're very ugly. So we call this the uncompromising dog kennel, because you get the collapsibility, the transportability, the ease of use of a soft-sided carrier with the safety, rigidity, and durability of a hard-sided carrier.
Tell us what it's made out of, and how you source these kinds of materials. Because when I think inflatable, I think rubber. And then, you want to make sure it's like the right kind of rubber that's safe for our dogs, licking, also is it bite-proof? Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's actually not made of rubber. It's made of something called drop stitch Eco PVC. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but basically what that means is it's the same materials used in inflatable kayaks, paddle boards, car seats. So it's an extremely durable product. We've been beta testing this for years with users. We've tried to destroy it unsuccessfully. We have a video that's gone viral on TikTok of one of our employees trying to destroy it with an axe unsuccessfully. You can see that online. I'll show you the video if you like. We're pretty confident that it's going to hold up just about anything.
Fantastic, and it's perfectly safe for the animal.
Most importantly, that's what our brand's based on.
Wonderful. So tell us about maybe a couple of other products that you have.
One of our most stylish products is our travel carrier called Passenger. That's for kind of smaller dogs and cats, so think like up to 18 pounds or so. It's actually over your right shoulder right there. And it's what it's really well known for is being a beautiful, elegant bag that you'd be proud to carry around as like any handbag, but it's got all kinds of safety features. It got a 5-star crash test rating from the Center for Pet Safety. It's meant to fit under the airline seat when you travel with a dog or cat. It's got all kinds of openings and vents, very discreet sort of ways of functionality. But one of the most important things that we found as our big innovation is we had a lot of pet parents tell us that, when a dog or a cat makes a mess on an airplane, it's actually really a challenge to clean it and have to mess. I liken it to changing a baby's diaper on an airplane, not a fun experience. So we actually developed custom pee pads and a custom changing solution that you can actually just change the pee pad in an airplane very quickly to deal with the messes.
How does that work? I mean, to me, pee pads, you just kind of scoop it up and toss it. What's different?
So first of all, you can open the side of the bag without ever taking the bag out of the seat in front of you. So you could do it while the dog is still in the carrier. Then the pad that the dog lies on comes out, and the pee pad wraps around the pad that you could just quickly remove. Probably a little bit easier to visualize, but hopefully I can explain it okay.
No, that's great. And it attaches to the bottom of the carrier so that it doesn't crumple up. And see, that is really useful because that's probably a big challenge. I know it would be for me. And the dog or cat ends up going not on the pad at all, but on the actual carrier. The carriers are beautiful. They are very elegant, clean, simple, really nice colors. That pink is beautiful. So we'll have a picture of that on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site so you can see what we're talking about. I have to just mention the pacifiers because they're super adorable. They're chunky little things that are also...
They're actually a crate training aid. It's the first of its kind. Crate training for people is actually a pain point. People don't know how to do it, or they find it challenging. Some folks do it in an hour. Some folks, it could take days. And so there was no product that was ever designed specifically for that purpose. And so we developed Groove, is what we call it, and it's a patented product. And the way it works is it promotes licking, which actually calms dogs down. So unlike chewing, which excites them, so we use spreadable treats like peanut butter or cream cheese. It comes with a freezer shell, so people get pretty creative, like frozen bone broth. Sometimes people use like yogurt with strawberries or all kinds of like nutritious stuff like that. And what you do is you introduce it to the dog around the crate, and it locks into our crate or any standard wire crate. And it slowly helps you, if you follow the process we outline, it helps you kind of crate train your dog faster and easier.
So you actually have an instruction manual to crate train using your product. That's helpful. Yeah, they're very cute. You're going to see a photo of this as well. Where can people find you?
You can find us on our website, digs.pet. You can also find us on Amazon, Chewy. The product you like, Groove, is in Petco, PetSmart, so you can kind of find us all over.
That's wonderful. Continued success, Sel.
Thanks so much.
There is a very, very cute and chic collection of clothes, toys, even poop bags that I pass by here at Global. It is called the Macbeth Collection by Margaret Josephs. And Margaret is here with us today to talk to us about this collection. And she knows something about style. Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Jody. So nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping by.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Tell people a little bit about your background so that they understand where this collection comes from in terms of your sensibilities and style.
Well, Jody, first of all, I just want you to know I went to FIT many years ago. So as a fashion designer, I worked in the garment center for many, many years. And then I created my own line called the Macbeth Collection. And it was all about functional, fabulous items that weren't in the fashion industry per se, but I wanted to make everything fashionable. I got into licensing in 2009 and wanted to create all products that could be fashionable. So, of course, I did storage and different things, and then I said it's only natural for me to have a pet line since I'm obsessed with my dog Bella. So we came out with, under Macbeth Collection, Puptown Chic, which makes your dog fashionable, so cute. We have great toys, things that you wouldn't normally think are going to be toys. We have things that look like perfume bottles, credit cards, diamond rings, cappuccinos called puppuccinos. Just great fun items that are giftable, fun things for your dogs to play with that squeak, but everything is based off of fashion.
I love it. I love it. Now, you come from a world, too, where fashion is very, very highly regarded, and I'm talking about the reality TV world. It's what you wear, where you shop, who you're hanging with, what you're doing. Tell people a little bit about that and how that maybe informed the sensibilities of what you decided to do with your brand.
No, absolutely. I also haven't been on The Real Housewives of New Jersey for the last 6 years, and that is a show based on women of a certain means and of a certain style. And so many people who watch it and the different demographic, everything's not attainable for everybody who watches our show. So it's always been very important to me to make everything fashionable yet attainable to the masses. So Puptown Chic by me is also very attainable and affordable. And that was so important to me in every line that I create. And especially this, because when you're talking about your pets, they are your children. And you want to spoil them and love them and have them just look as amazing as you do. But of course, you want to be able to spend on them. And everybody doesn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend on their animals, let alone on themselves. So I wanted to create something affordable as well and luxurious.
I love it. What kind of trends are you seeing for this year that you're expressing either in your designs that you have now or ideas that you have for designs?
Truthfully, I look at every fashion magazine. I read Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and anything that's coming into fashion for myself, I will translate into my pet line. And so tulle skirts, feminine is very big in fashion for women. Actually, a little more modest, a little more conservative. Bows, traditional, and things like that. So that's really what I've been putting on my pet line for the next season.
I love it. Margaret, where can people find you?
Well, currently, this will be going into all the mass retailers, so it'll definitely be at a store near you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
There's a brand at the show again this year. I've interviewed them in the past. They do some innovative things and staples that we want to have for our dogs, and they do them well, high quality. But they've come up with a couple of interesting twists on things that I think are really useful or very cozy. And we're here today with Alex Barone from Tall Tales, and I think we would describe this as a pet lifestyle brand, right, Alex?
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say about this. We have a lot of things that help to create a beautiful life and lifestyle with your dog.
So thank you for being here. Let's talk about some of the new things that you have.
Great. So I guess we'll start with the Dream Chaser Deluxe Crate Bed over here, which we wanted to kind of highlight as a portable bed for comfort anywhere you kind of go with your dog, but specifically great for in the car. Comes with bungee cords that will attach to little loops on either side of it, and you can attach it to an elevated bed of the same dimensions, or the car seat mounts in your car so it doesn't slip and slide all over the place. Always add a blanket with it no matter what. We're very into our blankets here at Tall Tales. That's where we started in the pet industry. So that's a great option. It is a reversible bed, so you can do our Balboa side or the more canvas side, depending on if you need it to be more cooling or more warmth. Also great to place in the crate as well. And you can utilize those bungees to fully attach it to it so the dog doesn't bunch it up or anything like that. But just to keep everything nice and secure and safe and comfortable for the dogs anywhere that you have them and you want them to be comfortable. So
yeah, and I like that. I like dual function or multifunctional things. And the fact that this is, first you have the two sides, so you can choose what kind of a surface you think your dog might be interested in or more comfortable on. And then I like that you can use it in the crate, and it already has their smell. It's already their comfy place, and you can pop it out of the crate and pop it into the back seat of the car and attach it.
Dryer safe as well, so you can wash it no problem, along with same thing with like our blankets and any other beds that we have.
Well, we love that. Okay, let's move on to the next item.
Yeah, so we have our Dream Chaser Anywhere Cuddler. Literally, the name gives it away. You can have your dog rest and anywhere that they are, whether it's in your home or on the go. So with this one, it is a waterproof, double-lined bed blanket hybrid even. Very cozy spot for your dog to rest. So this fabric, we call it our Real Feel fabric. It's meant to soothe and comfort dogs, reminding them of the litter that they were born into and all of the huddled around with their litter and up to their mother as well. So it kind of brings them back to being in that safe, secure environment, and we want to create that anytime we have a nice space for a dog to rest. So with this one, it has that Real Feel fabric all over it, and it drapes over a little bit so that you can place it onto a any furniture in your home, giving your dog a little bit of like a bolster to rest their head on, a little bit of support. Even on the floor, I had someone earlier come over and said, see, my dog loves to lay on the floor, but doesn't have anything to really rest their head on. So the bolsters on here really kind of solve that problem, if you want to call it, for that dog. But it's great to be placed on the couch itself, in the crate if you want it, on your bed, on your dog's bed too. Anywhere. It's great for protecting
multi-surfaces.
Yeah, there you go. It's great for protecting any kind of furniture that you want to avoid any like spills, leaks, accidents that your dog may have, whether they're a new puppy or an older senior dog, and also protects the furniture from, and your car or wherever, from shedding. So if you have, let's say, a German Shepherd or a Husky who sheds like crazy, put this down, or really any blanket that we do have to protect the furniture from that. So it's kind of saving you on cleaning those surfaces and just being able to throw these into the washer and dryer, and it's easily manageable.
And it is so soft and cozy, and it comes in very neutral colors, in like a khaki and sort of cream.
Frosted gray is what we're calling it, but we'll just call it gray.
Yeah, well, the frosted gray is like a really kind of nice white creamy color with a gray undertone, and it's got sparkles.
Yeah, it does kind of shimmer when the light hits it, doesn't it?
I love that it has sparkles. All right, let's move on to the next item. Am I really?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we going? Here we go. You have a new line of toys in a material that is new for you. Tell us about.
Yeah, so we're expanding our sensory toy collection into latex. Again, yes, never have done this yet, so it's very exciting to us. We're launching with 4 different items, our fish, our duck, our squirrel, and our yeti. Now, these were chosen because we have plush toys that are these critters, basically, these characters, and they've been our best sellers over the years. They've been in the line basically since we started developing toys, besides the Yeti, who's a new addition in the last year and a half, 2 years. But we've taken all of what we've learned to know that these are our best sellers. Not even good, these are our best sellers. So we wanted to incorporate them in a new way. We shrunk them down a little bit, so they're only 7 inches compared to their what they're modeled after, but we're curious to see how they're going to do in the market in latex. And we're really excited about them because they are super duper cute. And they sound so funny. Like, they have, on the packaging itself, has big squeeze for big sound, and all you hear is...
That's a big sound.
It's going to hurt your ears, but it's a big sound.
It's going to hurt the dog's ears even more.
No, they're going to love it. Trust me.
Well, we know that because my Sophie is one of these. Yeah, she likes her plush toys, but the toy that becomes her baby has always been a latex toy. So we've got some dogs who prefer that. And so now they have a place that they can go for it at Tall Tales.
Exactly.
Let's move on to the next item.
Great. So we have our Natural Reward rubber toys. So we've actually started, we launched with an acorn and a pine cone about 2 years ago, I want to say. Great for enriching playtime with your dog. So not only can you use these for fetch too, but they're great for using kibble or treats, spreadables in the toy itself, in the cavity, but also within the grooves. And then we've launched our 4 new styles of Natural Reward rubber toys, which we have our Polar, which is one that you can fill with any kind of like liquid or softer like yogurts and freeze. And take it out on a hot summer day or a warm day, wherever you are located. But it has a weighted base to it, so as the dog licks it, it'll rock and roll a little bit. And it's just a nice, refreshing treat on a nice day on the deck somewhere, wherever you are. As long as you have a freezer, you can use it. But then, so yeah, that's our Polar toy. With our trunk, this one is fun because it rolls around and it does distribute the treats out of the canal within it. So as the dog plays with it, it'll roll away from them and it'll just distribute treats. Again, you can put spread rolls on this too if you do so choose, or you can put even stick treats in it, like a bully stick or like even I think one of the small Himalaya cheese sticks or whatever they are can fit into those no problem as well. And because they're natural rubber, it's flexible, so you can fit them in nicely. We're also, with our Hive, has all these cutouts as well, and the weighted base. So as the dog is rocking and rolling it around, wiggling and wobbling it, the toy will distribute the treats just like how the other one would be, but it doesn't roll around. It kind of just wobbles. And then the tree that we have also very similar, just a different style, basically, a different design. We're basing it off of, obviously, an evergreen tree. We're calling it our evergreen. But again, it's one of those that rolls around, distributes treats, and you can put spread rolls on it.
Thank you so much. Where can people find you?
Yeah, so you can find us directly at talltailsdog.com, but you can also find us at our independent pet specialty retailers, so more of those mom and pop stores. We're strictly indie pet, but you can also find us at like the LL Bean, Orvis, and things like that. So we're getting to be everywhere, which is nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Very specific at the same time.
Thank you, Alex, so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
You all remember the Worthy Dog. I come here every year to Global and do something on them and new things that they have each year because I love this brand. They have the cutest stuff. And it's affordable, cute, and well-made. But they're doing something new this year that I wanted to make you aware of. And they are party hats that double as what, Jill Kemna? No, Jill. Yes, Jill Kemna. What do they double as?
They double as toys, or hats that double as toys. So what it has is a chin strap that is removable. All you have to do is you take a picture with your dog, snip off the little chin strap, and then you have a toy because it crinkles.
That is so much fun. And it's so cute because they don't only have like the kind of traditional party hats in blue and pink and, stripes, colorful stripes and hearts, all sorts of patterns. But they also have party hats that are, sort of occasion driven. So there's a Halloween one, there's a St. Patty's one, there's a Christmassy one. There's a gay pride one. There's a Valentine's one. And then they have like cowboy hats and all sorts.
Cowboy hats have been great, especially it seems birthday and cowboy hats right now. The other ones are a little more seasonal, so we're not there yet. You have Uncle Sam, you have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. But cowboy, you're golden. We have pink and we have brown.
Super cute. You'll see pictures on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. Jill, tell everyone really quickly about some of the other adorable staples that you carry year in, year out, and maybe some fresh takes on things that you have. I see a really cute tie-dye sweatshirt, hoodie.
Yeah, we've done the tie-dye has started. We have it in t-shirt. We have it in a sweatshirt with the little hoodie. And the apparel right now is very lightweight. So we have a lot of seersucker with just a very, the embroidery on there. And it's not heavy. So right now, especially if people want to dress their dogs up, they don't have to worry about having that big bulky item on them. But we're also doing it in nautical themes. So we have flamingo, whales, we have anchors, watermelon, alligator actually has been the most popular. So that's been really good. And then our collars, what we do is we tie in the accessories with them. So if you have an alligator, you can find it in a collar, you can find it in an apparel, you can find it in a toy. So we kind of make it so you can kind of plan everything according to that.
Or you can mix and match, which is kind of
cute. Yeah, you can mix your animals. Absolutely.
Yes. Jill, thank you so much. Where can people find you?
We are at theworthydog.com.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a great rest of the show.
You too. It was good seeing you this year.
How many of you listening love to find cute pieces of clothing for you that have dogs on them or cats on them or your breed of dog on them? Well, I just walked past a booth at Global and saw the cutest clothing and accessories with dogs, all different kinds of dogs. And I had to share it with you. It's a brand called E&S Pets, and I'm here with co-founder Mohammed Irfan, and he's going to tell us all about it and where you can find it too. Hi, Mohammed.
Hi, how are you?
I am great. Thank you so much. Tell us about your brand. Tell us the different things that you make and tell us that to start.
So ENS Imports has been, or ENS Pets, we've been around for over 20 years. And we started out with the 3D picture frames of dogs. And then we kept adding more and more products that our customers love. So we now have all different breeds of socks, and they're the highest quality sock you can find in the industry. They're made in South Korea, and they're knitted on 200 count needle machines, so the most comfortable and the most colorful, beautiful socks. And then we also have the lounge pants, which pajama pants, and also made in South Korea. Really, really super soft and comfortable and very easy to, fit a versatile variety of sizes because they come in small, medium, large, and extra large, but they do have a drawstring, so they do stretch, and they can tie around the waist with 2 side pockets. Everybody has a phone these days, so they need a pocket. And then we have sleeping shorts, very, very similar, made in South Korea again, most beautiful printing. And then we have these slippers that people can wear around the house. We call them comfies. And if you feel them, if you put your hand inside,
They're cozy looking.
you will see how super soft they are.
Oh my goodness. He is telling the truth.
Yeah,
Folks,
so-
he is telling the truth. They are very soft and cozy and cute.
And they have-
You'll see photos of this on my page.
They have the non-skid dots on the bottom, so people can walk around in the house on the wood floor or whatnot. So beautifully designed. Every breed has a different color, so there's lots to choose from. And for almost every breed that's out there, we have a pet lover's gift. We have tumblers that do amazing. The tumblers are hot and cold for 6 to 8 hours and dishwasher safe. That's another feature that not too many companies offer, a dishwasher safe tumbler, which we do have. So if you want to take a look at it, I'll show you quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take photos of all of this stuff so people can see it.
Tumblers have twist on, twist off cover and a slider that can be removed for washing. So that's another great feature. Then we have similar quality water bottles. Water bottles are all the most popular these days. Everybody carries a water bottle with them when they're traveling and they go to the gym. So beautiful water bottles. Then we have kitchen towels, and our kitchen towels have a beautiful image of a dog that says, "Every meal you make, every bite you take, I'll be watching you." And when people see that, they fall in love because that's what their dog does. Their dog follows them all around the kitchen, and they're always watching what you eat and waiting for scraps.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got coasters, you have magnets, you have all sorts of really car coasters, really, really cute things, and you will see ornaments too. But personally, I love the socks, and when you mentioned about the sleeping pants, and slippers, that sounds really cute too. I think I may have to do a little shopping here, everyone. And you may want to as well. Mohammed, where can people find you if they want to buy one of your products?
So we have it everywhere on Amazon, and we also have it on Etsy. So they can search for it on Etsy under ENS Pets, and they can type in the breed name. They can type in ENS Pets pajamas, say Golden Doodle, and they'll find it on Amazon or Etsy.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Such a great brand. Very, very cute stuff. Appreciate you being on, Mohammed.
Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing our information to your audience.
My pleasure. We're going to take a short break from our sponsor, but don't go away. More exciting new brands and interesting new stuff to discover at Global Pet Expo 2023. Refresh that beverage. Get cozy. We'll be right back.
How many of you have pets? My hand's raised. Now think about how lucky you are to have such a sweet little pet in your life, and that pet is lucky to have you too. But unfortunately, there are countless pets out there that don't have a home to call their own. However, Bob's from Skechers is trying to change that. So we developed Bob's for dogs and cats to help pets in need. With every purchase of adorable Bob's footwear or fun, stylish apparel, or even the cutest Bob's pet accessories, Skechers makes a donation to Petco Love to help save shelter pets. And with your your help, we've already saved the lives of over 1 million pets and raised over $7 million. So while you're getting style and comfort with features like Skechers' famous memory foam cushioning, you're also helping to save an adorable pet in need and helping another lucky owner be connected with a future best friend and companion, because happiness is having a loving pet by your side. Find Bob's at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, select Petco locations, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Take a bite out of your competition. Advertise your business with an ad in Pet Life Radio podcasts and radio shows. There is no other pet-related media that is as large and reaches more pet parents and pet lovers than Pet Life Radio. With over 7 million monthly listeners, Pet Life Radio podcasts are available on all major podcast platforms, and our live radio stream goes out to over 250 million subscribers on iHeartRadio, Odyssey, TuneIn, Stitcher, and other streaming apps. For more information on how you can advertise on the #1 pet podcast and radio network, visit PetLifeRadio.com/advertise today.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back. If you've just joined, this is Jody Teish, and you're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I am reporting today from Global Pet Expo, and we're going to go meet more brands that are doing stylish, fun, wonderful things in the pet space. You might have heard of Nathan the Cat Lady. Who wouldn't have heard of Nathan the Cat Lady? And Sterling Trap King Davis, another animal advocate and blessing to the animal kingdom, the cat kingdom. But I don't know how many times you're getting these guys together. They're doing something really special right now, and they just won an award at Global Pet Expo. So say hi, guys. Tell my listeners a little bit about you and about the award you just won.
Well, I'm Nathan the Cat Lady, and I want to be clear, Sterling won the award. It's the Media Influence of the Year award. He earned it. I love this guy. I do social media. I make funny videos, skits, until I met Sterling, who introduced me to Rescue and TNR. And so now we've been partnering up and doing Rescue TNR. I just launched my own foster program, Nathan's Fosters. And yeah, learning a lot from this guy. Sterling, take it away.
Awesome. Sterling, how did you get started in this? Because you came from another world.
Yeah, I actually have done music my whole life, and so in between music tours, I volunteered for a cat rescue. And like cat rescue, they say it's like the mafia. Once you get in, you never get out. And I felt like I found my calling. So from there, I worked for the county shelter for about 5 years. And in 2017, I started my own nonprofit focusing on cat rescue and TNR. It's called Trap King Humane Cat Solutions. And the best part, how I met this guy, where the bromance came in, because Nathan is like really good being an actor and knowing he's really good at helping me get the message out and making it fun and engaging for more people to get into TNR rescue. So we've been doing so much stuff together. It's like a good team, and it's getting people, like he said, with Nathan's Fosters, that's a game changer. So we've been doing a lot together, and it's working.
Amazing. Nathan, tell my listeners a little bit about your other job, what you do.
So I started as an actor. So you might have seen me on Lifetime, Hallmark. There's a Jurassic Park commercial out there, a couple bank commercials. So the hodgepodge of Hollywood acting, and started doing social media because they said, you need a following if you want to be an actor. Did some videos with the cats that went viral, and I was like, oh, I get to do this with my love of cats and incorporate it into acting. And I just grew with it, changed my name to Nathan the Cat Lady, and now we're just traveling, doing funny videos, getting to help cats. It's been pretty amazing.
Tell us about your cats, and then I want to hear about your animals.
So I've got Pickles, Ginger, Princess, and Annie. Annie is my only cat I've ever fostered. Clearly failed, but I love her to death. That's why her name is Annie. She's a little orphan Annie. She came from the street. And yeah, they're my four little actors and actresses.
Awesome, and you can see that on Nathan the Cat Lady on Instagram and your other socials, all Nathan?
Yep, Nathan the Cat Lady for Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I made it real easy for you guys.
Awesome. Sterling, tell us about your babies.
So I have Demita Joe, she's my oldest girl. Alanis Musette, she's my youngest girl. And Nipsey Cuddle is actually out here with me. He's back at the hotel room. He was out and about a little bit yesterday, but he got a little overwhelmed, so he's hanging out at the room. But those are my babies, Nipsey, Demita, and Alanis.
Love that, love that, love that. Who said you weren't funny? I love those names. And tell people where they can find you.
Pretty much anywhere. It's the Original Trap King. On Instagram, it's _original_ Trap King. Everywhere else is the Original Trap King. You'll find my big head, but...
I bet you they will. Guys, thank you so much. Congratulations. And congratulations. You're doing beautiful work to help cats everywhere, and we love you for it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Also, keep an eye out in your city because we're traveling now. We'll be in Philly, and then we're going to be in Austin. We're going all over, so keep an eye out. If we're in your city, come say hi.
Yep.
Well, when you come to Austin, we'll have a drink.
Love it.
Oh, yeah. I like that. That's a deal.
3 drinks it is. I'm down.
All right, guys. Wolf Concept is a streetwear brand, a more edgy, inspired by brands like Supreme. They even have their own skateboard that they did art for that's super cool in their booth. And they have a collection of waterproof collars and leashes that are really gorgeous, cool, and I want to learn more about them. So I'm here with the brand founder, Andy Song, and he's going to tell us more about it. Hey, Andy.
Hey, how's it going?
Going great. Tell us about this collection. What's it called?
It's called the Aqua Collection. It's the waterproof collection. Being from Vancouver, we rain a lot, as you know, snow a lot. You talked about a little about the snowboard, the skateboard. Yeah, it is truly like a streetwear inspired brand. Coming from Vancouver, Canada. I grew up in the mountains where I do a lot of that outdoors fun stuff, like the skateboarding, snowboarding. That's that's me. That's where it inspired the whole concept of Wolf Concept. Obviously, me and my wife left our corporate jobs, coming in here to build this brand with a rescue called Pedro, which is a rescue French bulldog from overseas. And truly, because it rains a lot in Vancouver, it snows a lot, that's why it inspired us to build the Aqua Collection. Our products are actually locally made in Vancouver from seamstresses that we hired locally as well. So yeah, we've been in business since 2016 and growing.
Awesome, Andy. So the colors are vibrant. You will be able to see photos of the collars and leashes on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site, so you can know what we're talking about. But you've got like these bright raspberry pinks, and they have really like cool patterns on them, and you've got the washes, You tell us about the inspiration for the color palette.
For sure. It really inspires, the different colors that we're bringing in for our pets. Like, usually what you'll find in the market is kind of dull black, but doesn't really speak to who we are. We want something vibrant color. If you can see from the streetwear culture, there's a lot of these accent colors that inspires, and there's all these other pop of colors, and we want to make the product a little bit more fun, more unique, more edgy with these kind of accent colors. That's why we've kind of chosen the accent neonish color, from blue, as you've heard, from sunset inspired orange to the yellow, all the way to the bright pink and bright green.
Yeah. Wonderful. Where can people find you?
They can find us on our website at www.wolfconcept.com, or simply, there's also like a bunch of stores that are carrying our brand. They're more than welcome to, visit our website to discover where they can actually find them in some of the local stores. But definitely Google us as well. We're definitely on the main page, and you'll see all of our representatives and where to find our brand.
And your socials are also Wolf Concept?
Exactly. You can also find us on Facebook, TikTok, as well as Instagram with handle at Wolf Concept. WOFCONCPT.
Great. Thank you, Andy, so much.
Thank you so much for your time.
Some of you may be familiar with Ruby's Pet Shop, or Ruby's Pets, as it's now called, for the go-to place for costumes for your dog or cat. They've been around a long time, but there's a fresh face to Ruby's now, and I want to find out what is happening with them, what they're up to, what's new about this company, and what some trends are that they see in costumes coming up for holidays. So I'm here with Elvira Lopez, who's part of Ruby's, and she's going to tell us all about it. Hi, Elvira.
Hi, how you doing? So happy that you were able to stop by. The new Ruby Stew is actually super excited to be here again. With the pandemic, so many things happened, so many changes, and we actually are unveiling our new logo. So this is the first show with all of the signage, everything is new. So yeah, to Ruby's too. So we're very, very excited about that. Now, in terms of trends, what do we see? Oh, God. I mean, what can we say about pets? Pets are just awesome. And the trend is actually that pets are becoming more and more of our family. We know that people spend millions of dollars, billions of dollars on their pets. And we see that they want quality. Not only do they want quality, but they want actually durability. So that's what we're looking for. We changed things. In the past, it used to be Velcro. Everything was Velcro, which is easy. However, now one of our new things that we're doing is we are using zippers. So we have our new plushie costumes, which I'm showing you here. You cannot see them. But we have these new plushie costumes that are super soft. They're like babyish like. And they come with the zippers that you can zip up. And then you don't have the fear that the costume is going to come off. So that is one of the new changes that we're doing on our costumes.
That's really sensible. The thing that's great about Velcro is that you can vary sizes, somewhat for different shaped dogs, just like different shaped humans. But it does seem like with that costume, and you will be able to see photos of some of these costumes on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. So it won't be like you can't see anything. But there is room in these costumes so that the zipper doesn't seem to be hindering the sizing too much.
Absolutely. And that is one of the things that our costumes, they do give. So there is give on the material. It's stretchy. So it does fit. That is one of the things that we make sure that we do have, that even though we have given everyone the breed suggestions, we take that into consideration when we're talking about whether this is going to fit a Chihuahua, it's going to fit a Boxers. So we do have put that into consideration. So even though we just talked about our zipper costumes, Velcro is not going away. And it's not going away because of the fact that, it does have more room and it expands on the different fit for the pets, for our beautiful pets. So this is one of the properties that I'm so excited about is Peanuts. So we're introducing Woodstock. So this year is a Walker Woodstock with a tiny little leggies and the arms that they put on the front post, and of course his headpiece.
So cute. So you have a few different Peanuts characters, or you're starting with Woodstock and then you'll unveil more maybe?
For the pets, we're introducing Woodstock. Next year we'll unveil Snoopy, because it was a late introduction, so we're doing Woodstock. Ruby's is a costume company, so the rest of the family will dress up as all of the Peanuts characters, and then we'll have the baby of the family, which is our furry pets, will be wearing Woodstock.
Very cute. And it's a really cute costume too, guys.
So another one of my favorites is Blue from Jurassic World, that we do this awesome headpiece that is plushy and that the pets look incredibly funny in it. So this one comes with the leggies also, and this is almost like a hoodie type thing. And you put it on your little baby. Also comes with the Velcro, by the way, and it has also leggies. And so as they walk, you see them moving, and the legs move up, and it's super funny. So we expect this to be one of those viral costumes.
Very soft too. The fabric is really nice, plush, soft fabric.
Those are one of the things that we're doing. The fabrics have so much more improved this time around. And here is Garfield, which I find this absolutely adorable because you're gonna dress your dog as Garfield. It's just absolutely fantastic. And also this is a zip up as well, and it's like a full jumpsuit that the pets wear. Like I have a Havanese, so this is one. It's gonna be something that he'll wear because I love him to wear leggings because he has so much hair.
Okay.
Another one of my favorite costumes is Beauty and the Beast. The Beast from Beauty and the Beast. So now another trend that we do see growing, it's like the larger dogs. It's a lot of people are getting the larger dogs, your Great Danes, your Berneses and stuff like that, and little beautiful pets like that. And Beast it's so awesome. We actually had Oliver, who's an influencer, earlier on, and he tried it on. He just looked absolutely amazing. So this is one of our good sellers.
I'm glad that you brought that up because it's true. Over the years, I remember a time when you couldn't find anything in fashion for big dogs. It was just like a completely barren territory. But now, over the years, various fashion houses are creating for larger breeds, and it's nice to see that Ruby's is doing that too, because yes, more and more people are getting the big dogs.
Absolutely. It's not only because of the fact that it's so yummy and they're so huggable, but there also feels like you're not so careful that you're not going to step onto your little toy dogs, so it's and they're absolutely adorable. So again, we have Beast over here. We also have Beauty in the extra large sizes. So these are extra large and extra large sizes, which again, they just looked absolutely amazing. And of course, Wonder Woman, I had it here somewhere. We have Wonder Woman, which is one of our top sellers continuously every year. We do the Minium. We have about 12 styles for the extra large, and we're going to continue to expand upon that.
Wonderful. Where can people find you?
Everywhere. We sell to everyone that you can think of. We sell to Walmart, we sell to Amazon, Target, Costumes.com, we sell to the mom and pops. So, and of course, if you want to find where, you want to go to a specific place, just go to rubies.com and it will tell you where to buy.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Elvira. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and look for the Ruby's Pets.
A beautiful brand from Bogota, Colombia called Feroz is showing at Global this year, and I was really taken with their indigenous products made by communities in their home country. And I'm here with Daniela Rivera, and she is going to tell us all about this beautiful brand. Hi, Daniela.
Hi, Jody. Thank you very much for stopping by and for letting people know about us.
It is my pleasure. Tell me a little bit about this brand and how it came to be.
Of course. So I started it 5 years ago, basically because in my country there was very limited products for pets that I found had a design that I really liked. So I started researching, and I found out that in Colombia we have amazing leather, and we have amazing techniques, and the people are very passionate about design. So there was an opportunity, and then I could also have these products, sell them worldwide. We are very proud of our communities, of our culture, and we want to make that into pet accessories and be able to send them all over the world.
That is beautiful. Now, you started telling me a story about these beautiful, beautiful beaded collars. You'll see photos of this on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site, so you see what we're talking about. And the stories were interesting. Tell us about them.
Of course. So in Colombia, there's an indigenous community called the Kamsa community. They live in Valle de Sibundoy in a place called Nariño Pasto. And this community has some hand-woven chumbes. That's the name of these textiles that they handmade. And they make them for the pregnant mothers that are expecting the babies in their community. So what they do is that they wrap the bellies around these ancestral symbols and signs. It is a sign of protection, a sign of good luck. when we saw that, we were like really awed by this culture, and we approached the community and we said that we wanted this made for pets. So at first they were a little bit hesitant because this is made for babies, right, and for mothers. But then like they went to their higher representative of the community, and he said, nowadays in the 2023 year, pets are part of the families. They are like the modern children of the new age. So we want to give you the blessing, and we want those pets to be protected as well. So this is the story of how we came to be. We started working with the communities. These are women, indigenous women. They live by their crafts and their artisan craftships. So we are very, very proud to being able to bring that to other parts of the world, and also share these protection items for all of our pets that are our babies.
I love that story, Daniela. That is beautiful. And it's true, there are babies today, aren't they? You also have collars and leashes that are made out of fabrics in patterns that also look like they are indigenous to Colombia. Tell us about those.
Yeah, well, that is our Maya line. Actually, those are not from Colombia. Those are from Central America, from Guatemala and from Mexico. In one of my vacations, I saw the fabric in like a little shop, and then I approached the artisan and I talked to him, and I said that it was really interesting the way that they conceived the colors and the way that they have this handmade. And he was super nice and also like a pet lover. So when I showed him my brand, he was open to working with us. So we have been doing this line for like over 3 years now. Before the COVID, I used to go there and bring the textiles myself. Now I have them shipped. It is a little bit of a challenge because of the communications between his community and my community. He lives in a place where there is no internet, where the phone line sometimes dies. So we have to speak like at certain times when I know he's gonna go to the city and he's not in his town. But it has been amazing being able to work with these people, being able to see their culture, to learn from them, to also, I send him pictures like, look, your product is in the States and people are asking about it. And like I have somebody from Germany who made an order and he feels very proud. And for me, that is amazing to be able to be the one that shows to the world our amazing and beautiful culture.
I love this. Now, in addition, you have some other items that you make, clothing items, harnesses. Tell us a little bit about that.
Of course. So we have 3 lines. The Leather Mania line is products made from chrome-free leather. We use water-based dyes instead of oil-based dyes, which is less contaminating for the environment. In that line, we have collar, leashes, and harnesses. We work with different collections, such like a fashion industry for a high-end. So every 3 months we change our collections, and we want to tell pet parents to have more than one piece for their pets. So like we dress according to the occasion. You know, like if you have a fancy dinner, you're gonna wear a dress, and if you go hiking, you're gonna wear something else. So that's kind of the message we want to give to pet parents. Like, don't stick with the same color every day of the year, but just to change and have fun, basically. So that's why we carry the different lines. So I was talking about the leather, which is very luxurious, high-end and posh. We have like a more relaxed line, which is the urban prints line. We work here with canvas, printed canvas with different textiles and with vegan leather. We do have a vegan leather line. And we also carry the artisanal line that we already talked about. Now, for the clothing, that's something new for us. It's the first time we bring it, and we're doing it here at Global Pet Expo. We have double-side vests, double-side parkas, hoodies, summer t-shirts, bandanas, and raincoats. So we are very excited to be showing this. It has had a very good response on the different clients that have approached us, and we're very happy to continue growing our brand.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Where can people find you?
So we are online, www.ferozpetfashion.com. Feroz is F-E-R-O-Z. It means fierce in Spanish.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Daniela, and continued success.
Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next year.
Thanks. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but wow, what a fantastic show. Global is always exciting, and I just marvel at all the brands that have made their way here, doing fresh new things and innovating in their spaces. And I'm really happy that I was able to share it with you. So come back for more fun shows about living stylishly with your dog and rescue. And until then, when fierce fashion calls, bark and swagger.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.